If you're dealing with aging skin on the neck and chest, wouldn't it be great to be able to take it from looking like this to this? You know, your neck and chest can make you look older, much more so than your face even, and nobody really talks about it. Now, dermatologists call this décolletage aging, but it's actually able to be reversed much easier than you might think. But in today's video, we're going to talk about how to keep the area of the neck and the chest looking young. And I'm going to share with you what I'm doing at age 62 to keep my neck and chest looking like this, because your skin has a built-in repair system, and the problem is most people don't know how to activate it, and is usually much more significantly sensitive to certain ingredients. In short, that means if you were to take your face care routine just as it is and apply it to these areas, you could end up with irritation, dryness, or even worse, more discoloration. This is one of the big reasons why so many people seem to see such slow progress when trying to work on these areas. They're perhaps using the right ingredients, but not in the right way. So the approach here is intentional. We're going to work in layers, starting with gentle exfoliation to kind of clear the path and prepare the canvas. Now, this can be done a number of ways. A lot of people like scrubs. I'm not a big fan of most scrubs. I do like sugar and salt type of scrubs because those crystals begin to dissolve as you use them across the skin, so you're much less likely to tear or irritate the skin with those. But I always recommend people stay away from scrubs that are very harsh and gritty with ingredients made from shells or plastics. Not good for your skin and really not that great for the environment either. For these sensitive areas of the body, I usually recommend an exfoliating sponge. This is a gentle buff puff sponge used in the shower or bath to gently wisp away old, dry, dead skin cells at the microscopic layer. Much more easy to manage in these areas and much more likely to give you the desired results. You can also use liquid peel ingredients that contain AHAs, alpha hydroxy acid. Acids that are made from sugar like lactic and glycolic acid help to loosen the bond between those old, dry, dead skin cells and the new skin underneath. These ingredients come in varying strengths. For this area of the body, I usually recommend a lower strength version of these, and I will put recommendations for the type of products for this process down below in the video description box. You can check those out when we're done today. One of my all-time favorites, and for those of you who follow me or have followed me for a long time know, alpha hydroxy or alpha are now alpha skincare's 14% glycolic serum is one that I usually recommend. I use that both on my chest, neck, and face to help keep that dead skin off and to allow my other steps to work much better. The next step in the process is to apply skincare acids that go about helping to fade out the spots and patches you do have, and also help the melanin production be regulated in the skin so they don't come back and you don't produce new ones. For instance, kojic acid, tranexamic acid, azelaic acid, those three in particular are very helpful with managing melanin production while fading out those older areas that are darkened. They're low cost, gentle to the skin, and there are many versions of these out on the market that can be used. You can procure these acids by themselves, or you can get products where the acids are already combined for you in a treatment like a serum, lotion, or cream. One of my favorites, the one that I use here at home, happens to be by Good Molecules. It's their discoloration correcting body treatment. Now, where that's different, they have a serum, a discoloration serum that's very, very popular for the face. And yes, you can use that serum in these other areas, but the great thing about a formulation like Good Molecules is it's already hydrating. It has emollients to help your skin stay moist and supple, while at the same time delivering those beneficial acid effects longer on the skin. Now for the final piece, and this is different than what we've just done with the acids, is using a product to help improve cellular turnover, helping your skin look much younger, healthier, faster. Now tretinoin or retinoic acid or retinols have been the gold standard for this process for many, many years. Unfortunately, a lot of folks have an issue with retinoic acid because there's a conversion process in retinol and tretinoin to get that retinoic acid activated and into the skin, and that can cause a reaction, dryness, redness, significant peeling, and irritation, often the side effects. This is where Bakuchiol comes in. Bakuchiol is a plant-derived extract that has been shown in clinical studies to be able to activate the same receptors as retinol, producing comparable improvements in pigmentation, cellular turnover, smoothness, even lifting out fine lines and wrinkles, all without the extra risk of that irritation. You're getting the cellular turnover and collagen building signals, but in a form that this skin sensitive area can actually tolerate and respond to consistently. And as with retinol, Bakuchiol benefits compound over time. I even have my own Bakuchiol product that I use right here. Again, I'll list all of this stuff down below in the video description box so you can go check out any one of these for these steps. And if you happen to be a person that has extra dryness and crepiness issues in the neck and chest, adding an extra step of a moisturizing peptide spray before you apply your moisturizer can immediately improve the look of crepiness while helping to combat it over time. And again, there are a lot of products out there for this, but some of the better ones have the peptide amino acids. And the one I use here at home is by Beauty Pie. It's their neck and chest lift serum. You just spray some on the area, pat it in, let it dry before applying your final moisturizer or sunscreen. And of course, applying sunscreen, extremely important because you're using products to take old skin off, removing some of the skin's natural protection in order to have it look healthier. You want to protect it from any further damage from UV rays. All these steps, simple, inexpensive, designed to give you really great looking skin in this area that's often so neglected. Again, being able to take your neck and chest from looking like this to this. Now, I hope you found today's video helpful. If you did, please like it, share it out, comment, let me know what you think in the comments below the video. And if you decide to try these steps, please come back to the video later and let us know what improvements that you've seen for yourself. All that said, for even more ways to roll back the clock on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video that I picked out for you next. Thank you as always for supporting my work and watching my videos. I really appreciate you all. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.